It is currently 12:30 as I'm filming this, and I have to be at work at 10 in the morning, so I technically have to be up in 8 hours. Less than 8 hours, 7.5 hours. But here I am filming a New Year's Eve look for you guys. I really want to get this up ASAP because New Year's Eve is on Sunday. It is currently Tuesday as I'm filming this. Well, technically Wednesday because it's already 12:30 in the morning. Whatever. Starting off with the base, I'm taking my Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and this is going to really make sure that my makeup adheres to my face. For brows, I'm taking the Anastasia Brow Wiz in dark brown. I typically use graphite, but dark brown's a really great, softer look for me. And I'm also out of graphite, so I'm using dark brown. I'm gonna be taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade of Warm Beige. As you can see, I absolutely love this product, that the font is actually rubbed off. I'm gonna take this on a Morphe M421 brush and just carve the lower half of my brows. I'm going in with my Louise eyeshadow base in the shade of Rumour 4. Then I'm going to set it with a translucent setting powder. I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette, applying the shade Burnt Orange in the crease. Then I'm going in with the shade Sienna right over that. I'm carving out the lid with some concealer. I'm mixing the shades Tempera and Orange Soda and applying that all over the lid. Then I'm taking my ABH Primrose palette and applying the shade Sparkle Amber right on the inner corner of my lid. I'm not taking it all the way out the outer corner, I'm just applying it on the inner half. I'm applying my UrbanDeCay Heavy Metal Liner in the shade Midnight Cowboy. This is perfect for hiding any imperfections that you may have. Then I'm taking my UrbanDeCay Moon Dust palette and taking the shade Cosmic Space Dust and applying it right over the lid. I'm going in the outer corner with some burnt orange. I'm gonna apply the shade Noir from the Soft Glam palette onto the lid like a liner. Really, actually what I should have done first was apply my Pixi Endless Silky pen in the shade Black Noir. Now I'm taking Noir, applying it over the eyeliner. I'm gonna apply a couple rhinestones. I just got these off of Amazon. For lashes, NYX sent me these jumbo lashes in the style Ego Flare. The trick that I've learned over the years of applying falsies is that when I apply the lash glue straight to my lid, they adhere better. I'm gonna take my same Warm Beige concealer from Too Faced and I'm going to clean up the liner. For the base makeup, I'm taking my Too Faced Born This Way foundation in the shade Sand. I'm applying this with the Sigma F80 brush. Because I have oily skin, I would normally go in with some powder before I apply this to make sure that it stays like a satin finish all night long. However, since I am just gonna go to bed, I'm not doing that, but just keep that in mind. If you do have oily skin like myself, the concealer I'm actually going to take on my under eyes is the Born This Way Ethereal Light Concealer in the shade HoneyBun. To warm up the face, I'm taking the Fenty matchsticks in the shade Espresso and just applying that where I would normally apply a bronzer. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the under eye concealer. Look at how beautiful this leaves my under eyes. Like, I'm sorry, I need to get this. I know this is somewhat of, like, it is a highlight shade, but sometimes I want something a little bit brighter. Since it is a New Year's Eve look, I really want to go in with my UrbanDeCay Quickie concealer in the shade 41NN. And this is a hot mess, but I'm just gonna apply this right here on the inner corners, blend that in because this actually sets really fast. Like, the first time I tested it out, I was like, let's see if I can just let this sit. Nope, you can't let it sit. You can't let it sit for 2 seconds. I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever used these two concealers together. And I think I just made a baby. I'm taking my One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in the shade of Translucent. I really wanna get some of the other shades that they have, like the pink. Oh my God, I'm like, I can't stop looking at myself in this viewfinder right now. This is one of my new favorite bronzers. I've had it for a minute. I've used it a few times, but I've recently fallen in love with it. Like, I've been using it on the daily. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Bronzer, and this is in the shade Radiant Bronze Light. It looks just stunning. I want to get that 6-pan palette that they have. I'm going to take a fluffy bronzing brush, and I'm just going to apply this. For blush, I think I'm gonna mix these two shades from One Size. It is from their Cheek Clapper Blush Trios in the shade Fat and Rich. Fat and Rich. Okay. And I'm just gonna take the middle shade on both. Seriously? For highlighter, I'm using the Anastasia Glow Seeker highlight in the shade Sun Idol. There you guys. I'm gonna apply this on the inner corner of my eyes. For the lower lash line, I'm taking the shade Sienna and applying that right on the lower lash line. I'm actually gonna take my Pixi liner and line the waterline. I'm actually taking the shade Cypress Umber and pressing that right on the lower lash line. I'm gonna apply some lower lash mascara with my Anastasia Lash Sculpt mascara. Lining my lips with my One Size Lip Snatcher in the shade Rent Dew. Then I'm applying my MAC Lock Kiss Ink lipstick in the shade Teaser. Now, if you're planning on sharing a kiss at midnight, then just do this lipstick and that's it. Like liner, lipstick, that's it. Because this lipstick actually stays on. Like there's very minimal transfer throughout the day. This is actually a really great lipstick. And I wore this yesterday and I didn't realize how long lasting it was until yesterday because I wore a red. Normally with nudes, I don't really pay attention, but the red, it was on. It was on. However, I really feel like it needs a gloss. So I'm gonna throw on my gloss from Peri Para. That is it for this New Year's Eve makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button if you did. Also hit that like button because it really helps your girl out. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye guys.